Every evening my mom would go outside to the front garden and she would tend to the flowers, and sometimes she'd bring them inside as well, and it was my job to go out with the hose and water the flowers every night. It was always amazing to me to see how my mom could make things grow. Another lesson that imitated one in the Bible, where a sower goes out to sow some seeds, and the ones that are sown on good soil yield 1,000-fold. But my mom was also a medic. This is our church first aid kit, and as you can tell if you're looking at this kit, I believe that this kit is older than my mom and the church, and maybe older than the country. But inside we've got all sorts of good stuff. Mom never had all this stuff, but it sure seemed like she did. Something for every ailment. Usually that was me falling off my bike or running too hard, scraping myself, cutting myself. And we'd just go to the bathroom and Mom would take out the first aid and make things better again. But sometimes it wasn't me that was hurt. Sometimes I'd run in and something else was messed up. We didn't have Forky, but we made things like this, so I'd run and say, Mom, my toy is broken. Can you fix it? And with her wonder glue and a whole lot of patience, she'd do exactly that. Now, a lot of you heard this story before, but Mom, you have not heard me tell it in church. So there was a horse, ceramic horse, and I gave my mom once. A special gift that I was so glad to present her with. And one day, because it was perched on a shelf over the stairs, poor little horse fell down all the stairs. And the horse was only about this big, but it shattered into maybe 35 pieces. Irreparably broken. And I was bawling my eyes out because I'd given this gift to my mom. Somehow, she managed to put all of the little pieces back together again. And when I think of that now, I think of the way that God binds our wounds, is close to the brokenhearted, is the great healer and the great fixer, and sees what's broken within us and broken around us, and no matter how impossible it looks, he sets right to the task of fixing, making better, healing, and making whole. Developed a love of crafts from my mom, and I still have a lot of crafts in my house and like to put things together as she's taught me. I remember putting together Christmas ornaments, and there's a great joy involved in going home and seeing that the same ornaments are still on the tree for me. And yes, I'll admit it, that means 50 years these ornaments have lasted. Thankfully, they have never fallen down the stairs.